Before diving into OAuth, we need to know what is Identity Provider. How Identity Provider works with single sign-on. Different types of single sign-on. Finally, we can see why and how we need to use OAuth. Now let's start with Identity Provider. No one want to manage hundred or lakhs of existing users' profile. Use those profiles to authenticate them when they try to access the application. Also, adding new users' profile is another hassle for application owners. That is why identity providers come in picture. Identity providers handle the storage and authentication of the credentials users use to log into systems. IDPs communicate with application using security assertion markup language, also known as SAML. Or use data formats like Open Authorization, also known as OAuth. We need to know the difference between identity providers and service providers. The service provider is the entity that maintains the digital resource that a user is trying to access. The identity provider delivers authentication credentials to the service provider at the user's request. An SSO, or single sign-on, service is a unified place for users to sign into all their services at once. This prevents the need for the user to log in separately into the different applications. Single sign-on addresses the challenge of maintaining the credentials for each application separately. How SSO works. The user requests access to their desired application/website. That application/website is from the service provider. The service provider redirects the SSO request to identity provider for authentication. The identity provider sends back the SSO response to the service provider. On receipt of the SSO response, the user is granted the access to log in and access the resource or application. Now the user can access all the other applications/websites from the service provider which are configured for SSO. We have different types of SSO. Most commonly used SSO are SAML and OAuth. We can see more about the SAML in next session.